Hi, I'm Travis Monroe, and I did my career over forensic psychologist. Forensic psychologist evaluates criminals to learn what their mindsets or motives were at the time of their alleged offense, and they gauge if the individual is a current threat to society or could become a repeat offender. um, Growing demand over the past couple of decades, starting in the 60s or 70s. There's been, I wouldn't say it's a new thing, but it's more focused now. It's more in the focus of authorities of the word like serial killer and stuff like that. In the olden days, that wasn't really a word used a whole lot until like around like Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, stuff like that. So there is a growing demand um, to see what causes that. Studies show that over the next 5 to 10 years, there will be a 19% growth rate for the career, and with a growing demand comes a growing salary. So right now, the average salary is about $89,000 a year. It's projected to grow to about $109,000 by the year 2024. Education, most forensic specialists need at least a 4-year bachelor's degree, and sometimes they must receive a master's degree as well. I think this is useful because with that, you can also get your foot in the door at many other careers also if you decide it's not for you later on down the road. Responsibilities, they apply psychology to the justice system. So if someone's actually mentally ill, they can put them into a mental hospital instead of a prison, or if someone's trying to fake a mental illness, they can find that out too and make sure they go to the right place they need. They assess the offender's state of mind, like I mentioned earlier, and their risk level. They assess witness credibility, so is that person that's telling you what happened crazy, or are they sane? They provide a testimony in court, so like I said, if somebody did something crazy and they need you to go into court and say, yeah, he's not mentally sane, he needs to go to a mental hospital, or vice versa, that's part of your job as well. Work with trauma survivors, so someone who might have made it out of a tough situation, and they also design correctional programs for the mentally ill to maybe rehabilitate them in a way. To recap, is this job attainable? Yes, very easily. This isn't something that I'm going to school for right now, but it's something that I've always been interested in, and I can definitely see myself switching majors. Is it desired? Studies show that there is an increase in the demand for this type of work, especially with like a lot of new mental illnesses and stuff like that sprouting up. Is it for me? Definitely. That's something that I'm really interested in, watching documentaries, stuff like that. I love to find out like what makes them tick and like what causes that. So honestly, I think this would be a great career for me.